Theaters for the Performing Arts in beautiful downtown Inner Louisiana, home of the 2025 Miss Glamorous Pageant, featuring the all-natural sound silence of Sydney Sylvain, Glamorous 4. Management reminds you that the taking of photographs and the use of recording equipment is hazardous to the performers, distracting to the audience, and against the law. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here to answer one all-important question.
Mirror of success, who will be Miss Glamorous?
There's only one way to find out, so let the beauty begin!
Born females, and we want to sing it loud. We are natural, born females, and we're proud, proud, proud. We have all the right equipment, by nature we're endowed. It's our birthright and duty to work hard and beauty, and we're proud, proud, proud. We don't have to raise our voices to get our points across. We don't have to serve our dishes stripped of all their sauce. We don't have to be uncouth or un-American. We don't have to stay on top by acting like a man. And speaking of men,
Our master of ceremonies is the perfect specimen and the personal friend of Wayne Newton
and spokesman for the International Hair Barn for Men.
And speaking of pride,
Oh, he's full of it. Frankie Cavalier. Welcome to the Miss Glamorous Pageant.
and thank you, girls, for being your ever-loving, gorgeous selves. What a night, what a night, what a night. Beauty's to the left of me and beauty's to my right. They told me not to kiss the girls, but still I think I might. What a night, what a night, what a night.
We are natural born females, and we love a natural man.
Can you hug him and squeeze him?
Yes, you can. You're our favorite kind of singer. Swap comedian.
And I take her, get macho, and not this, I'm macho.
You're our favorite man. Oh, what a night.
Oh, thank you, girls. Thank you so much. You know, you girls are my favorite girls. And this is my favorite time of the year. And as I always say, the Super Bowl's swell. The Oscars, all right. But nothing compares with Glamorous Night!
Oh, what a night.
Because that's the night that the country's top purveyor of beauty crowns its queen. Of course, we're talking about our very own Glamorous, and I am so honored that they have asked me back to host this momentous event for the second year in a row. Yes. Oh, but enough about me. On with the beauty!
We don't have to dress in pantsuits to prove we run the show. We don't have to give up high heels to prove we're on the go. We don't have to get a job to prove we hold our own. We don't have to stay hard-boiled if we say so.
Each of our contestants tonight has undergone a rigorous and exhausting set of trials to become the regional winners in their area. All right, girls, why don't you tell us where you're coming from?
It's our birthright and duty to work hard and beauty, and we're proud, proud.
I am the proud daughter of this nation's southern lands. Well, folks are so hospitable, they'll always lend you a hand. You'll never hear a rude word coming from my mouth, for I always strive for charm and grace, for I am Miss Deep South.
I am proud of waving grain, of fields ripe with corn. I am Mother Nature's daughter, and greet her every morn. I cultivate the lands, and nurse it like the rains. I sow the seed, I reap the wheat, for I am Miss Great Plains.
I'm proud
proud to represent the values of the Lord, for he spreads his love all over with his terrible swift sword. I know I'll be rewarded, for in his house I've dwelt. I'm proud to spread his word. I miss the
We're the pride of this great country. We stand out in a crowd. Though we're not all collegians, we're best in our regions, and we're proud, proud.
I am proud of plenty, especially my state, where the losers all skedaddle and the winners congregate. Those who don't adore us truly do perplex us. I'm a button-busted Lone Star gal, and proud to be Miss Texas!
Karma, it's your turn.
I'm proud of living on the San Andreas Fault. I'd rather live life on the edge than safely in a vault. Of all the lives I've ever lived, I like this one the most. I'm free, I'm me, it's meant to be. I'm Miss West Coast!
I'm proud Lady Liberty asked for the tired and poor. We're a land of many nations, and there's always room for more. When our relations came here, our opportunities increased. I'm the pride of progress, Miss Industrial Northeast. Have just seen here this evening, will be awarded the coveted and, might I add, lucrative title of Miss Glamoress. Now, of course, Miss Glamoress must be gorgeous, but she should also be intelligent and be able to survive the probing scrutiny of the television cameras. And speaking of probing, let's meet our judges. He's the world-famous agent to the stars with over 1,000 film and television clients, and the man most famous as the guy who told Ricky Graham you're playing it too butch. Let's hear it for Art Halver. Stand up, Art. You can sit down now, Art. Our next judge is the queen of the B movies, with such titles as The Broad in Shreveport, The Stranger in Kmart, and her final opus, what is it this week, Bears? Let's hear it for Camilla Carpetbag. Stand up, Camilla. Our next judge is a popular romance novelist with such titles as The Postman Brings Desire, My Plumber, My Lover, and What the Delivery Boy Do. I see you know too. She's a well-known star of that hit soap opera Hospital Corners, where she plays Nurse Nancy Overdose. She recently launched her own line of whole-grain vegan emery boards. Say hello to Morganza Spillway! Now, for those of you who have been watching the Miss Glamorous pageant for the past 33 years, you know that we normally have 4 judges. But tonight, for the first time in the history of the House of Glamorous, we're adding a 5th judge! Art, would you like to know who that 5th judge is? Morganza, you up with this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that 5th judge is all of you! That's right, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, you, the audience, will have the power to directly influence the scores. Cindy Sylvain and the Glamorous Trio, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, audience, as the 5th judge, by your applause, you will be able to give the contestants that you choose 10 extra points. I'll say it again, 10 extra points. Are you ready? Tonight, you will see the girls competing in the following competitions: evening gown, talent, swimwear, physical fitness, beauty crisis counseling, that's new this year, and of course, the ever-popular spokesmodel competition. Now, of course, the girls must be able to demonstrate that they can speak effectively about the Glamorous line. With that in mind, let's have our first spokesmodel contestant back to the stage. Please welcome Miss Texas, Kitty Bob Hayes!
Day in and day out, morning, noon and night, rush, rush, rush. C'est la vie for us modern women on the go, isn't it? And sometimes we don't even take time for a snack, let alone a well-balanced meal. But quelle surprise, it's Glamorous to the rescue. They've created Lip Snack. Color and calories in one attractive cylinder. Now in 27 shades and flavors, from roast beef red to poached salmon pink. Now you just apply Lip Snack like you would any common, ordinary lipstick, and then you just taste the difference. Yum. And one serving of Lip Snack has more iron than 2 pounds of calf's liver. It's the prettiest protein you will ever eat. Naturellement, it's Glamorous.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to one of my favorite parts of the pageant, the evening gown competition, because this is my opportunity to tell the girls exactly how I feel about them. Not just as contestants, but as people. Maestro! You've got looks, I mean a lot. And who could measure all the talent that you've got? You've got charm, and you've got grace, and all your inner beauty shows up on your face. You've got everything you need from A to Z. You've got it all, plus something extra. A certain style, a certain flair, a certain glow that puts the O in debonair. You've got the looks, you've got finesse, the glamour that's the essence of Miss Glamorous. You're a member of the super special breed, born to succeed with something extra. You're bound to be a mover and a shaker, but don't forget to thank your lucky stars and thank your maker for the thing you've got that keeps them wanting more. Yes, thank them for that something extra. Academy for Young Females, where she studies home economics and cancer. In her spare time, she enjoys collecting clowns and organizing right-to-life rallies. In the future, Lorinda looks forward to fighting cancer where it begins, and that's in the home. So, Lorinda, I understand that you do some semi-professional acting.
That's right. And in my hometown of Valdosta, Georgia, I'm practically a fixture of the drama diner.
Well, who'd ever think from looking at you that you do cancer research?
So true. And it means even more to me than my acting.
Why?
Because acting can make you forget your pain for a little while. But cancer research can make you forget it permanently. Eventually. Maybe.
She's something extra. Miss Yourself, everybody! Miss Industrial Northeast, Consuela Manuela Rafaela Lopez, is a Sicilian-American with a healthy dose of spice from her Latin American heritage. As the sole support of her family, she has not had the benefit of formal education. She currently studies hair by mail and works as a guard in a women's detention center. Consuela has personally attended the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Now, I understand that you do hair by mail. That must be difficult.
Oh yeah, it's hard to find heads for my homework.
Thank goodness for the girls down at the detention center. Now, what exactly do you do there?
Oh, I'm just a temp. But they would like to have me on a permanent basis.
Do the girls know that you're here with us tonight?
Oh yeah, they made my necklace down at the machine shop.
They certainly did. She's something extra. Miss Industrial Northeast. A native of Oklahoma, Ruth Miss Bible Belt, has a scholarship to Bob Jones University, where she lives in special housing off campus. She majors in business administration and the Book of Lamentations. She looks forward to spreading the gospel through telemarketing, and her hobbies are prayer and fasting. Miss Bible Belt, what is your beauty secret?
It's no secret. Why, consider the lilies in the field. If the Lord takes care of them, why should I worry about oily skin?
Do you feel any conflict between your deeply held religious beliefs and your desire to be Miss Glamorous?
No, I do not. I do not.
And who can argue with that? She's something extra. Miss Bible Belt. Born in a barn in Keokuk, Iowa, Miss Great Plains, Molly Louise Cutlet, is never so happy as when she's breeding livestock. Though she's never strayed far from hearth and home, she won the grand prize in the Iowa State Fair this year with her recipe for iced tea. She's currently compiling a book called Let's Get Creative with Marshmallow Fluff, and her favorite color is beige. Now, Miss Great Plains, I understand that you've worked with the USO.
Oh, that's correct. At the VA hospital in Des Moines. I performed for servicemen, shut-ins, and people who are dying.
They must be very glad to see you.
Oh, yes. Some of them haven't been entertained for 8 to 10 years.
That's a long time to wait for entertainment.
Not in Des Moines.
She's something extra. Miss West Coast, Karma Gwynn, is an EST graduate and currently works as a sales rep at the Spiritual Clearinghouse. In her spare time, she likes to tie-dye fashions for Malibu Barbie, firewalk, and experience her many reincarnations. Karma is a double Gemini, and in the future, she hopes to live in the past. I understand you've lived many lives, Karma.
I'm proud of living. I mean, yes, a dozen at least. I counted. Yeah.
You must have some Christmas card list.
What?
We know you're in there, Karma. We can all hear you breathing. Karma, we love you just the way you are. She's something extra. Miss Texas Kitty Ball Ames began studying tap at the age of 3 with a teacher flown in all the way from New York City. Despite her busy schedule as a party consultant, she still finds time to work with the beauty impaired. She's the first winner of the Triple Crown of Texas Booty, Miss Stirrups and Saddles, Miss Petroleum Byproducts, and Miss Tally-Ho of the El Paso Gun Club. Miss Texas, I understand this isn't your first pageant.
Right as usual, Frankie, and I may be prejudiced. But I think Miss Glamorous has the most excitement, the most qualified judges, and the best MC in the business.
Now, why don't you tell us about your work with the beauty impaired?
Oh, I do. I really do, and you would understand why if you could see their unfortunate faces when I get through with them.
How generous of
It's
you.
like my daddy always said, we may have more money than God, but we don't have to act like it.
Thank you, Miss Texas, and let's hear it for all the girls! Let's see how the rest of the girls measure up in our spokesmodel competition. Please welcome back to the stage, Bonnie Louise Cutlet, Miss Great Plains, as she brings you Glamorous's latest invention, guaranteed to change your life.
You're a woman. So you're aware of your appearance and the importance of keeping every hair in place. But you're not just a hairdo and a heartbeat. You have a conscience too. So you're also aware of the environment and maintaining a beautiful natural backdrop for your loveliness. That's why Glamorous is introducing Hair Aware with Air Repair. This styling spray for a woman with a head on her shoulders. Now we can repair the damage that we all do to the ozone layer every time we whip our locks into shape. Once you finish spraying your final coat on your do of the day, simply flip over the, well, virtually asbestos-free canister to the air repair end, point, and shoot. Oh, excuse me. And please do not look into the spray. Sorry. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it is, use Hair Aware with Air Repair. Like Glamorous.
Just wait, please! Bonnie Louise Cutlet, everybody! man once said, beauty is as beauty does. I don't know what it means either. So, let's see what our gals can do with the talent cavalcade. First up, starting us off with a bang, let's hear it for Miss Texas, Kitty Bob Ames, as we find out if Kitty Bob aims to please. Let's hear it!
My state is the best, but we never can rest till the varmints are all on the run. We rope and we shoot every critter and brute, 'cause that's how the Old West was won. Here we go, y'all. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. You cut long enough. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. Yeah. Here we go, y'all.
when you pierce me with your tools. Do you hear me crying? When you gnaw at me with your big machines, do you hear my screams? When you reap my bounty, year after year after year, do you hear the howling wind bearing me away into the angry sky? What do you? You sing America the Beautiful. Yes. But you make me America the Ugly! And you say you love me, even as you ravage me. I trusted you, but you have used me, and you have forsaken me, and now I am racked with pain, waste, disease, desolation, pollution, and rot. You must choose. Yes, you. So, what's it to be, America? Pollution? Or paradise? Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Come. We must love one another again before it's too late. For you are the good people of the United States of America. And I am
Makes you proud to be an American, doesn't it? Moving on with our spokesmodel competition. Please welcome back to the stage Miss Bible Belt, Ruth Ann Ruth, with Glamorous' solution to a vexing problem.
Do you have an enlarged pore? Cleft, pit, or indentation in your skin? Ordinary makeup won't cover that up. That's why Glamorous invented smooth as marble facial spackle. That's right, facial spackle. The revolutionary new makeup for a deep down cover-up. Now, of course, the action of Smooth as Marble's macro-emulsion cannot be seen by the naked eye. But Smooth as Marble will fill in the pores of your skin like this spackle fills in the pits of this wallboard. Naturally, smooth as marble comes with its very own carrying case and applicator, and your choice of faux gold, faux silver, or faux stainless steel. Also available in heavy duty for gouges and scars. So, if you have unpretty cracks in your plaster, just pull into our service station and say, fill it up with Glamorous.
Portion of our show tonight. Oh, I take that back. We are going now to Miss Lorinda Summerford, Miss Deep South, as she brings us her salute to Dixie with a little help from her friends.
Grandmother Jeannie, whatever are you doing here? I come from Alabama, standing on your knees. I come and tell you all about the way things used to be. Oh, Loretta, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama, and don't forgive me. Granddaddy, kind old Summerford, whatever are you doing here?
I come here because I've been dreaming.
And drinking too! Sing that song.
I dream a genie with a light brown hair. Oh, like a viper through that summer flare. Oh, how sweet! Well, of course, that was before you lost your lust.
Oh, Granddaddy, you know that Grandmother Jeannie was a true beauty. In her time.
In her time, maybe, but it's your time now, Lorinda, honey.
Oh, what? She's right. You're the pretty one now, Lorinda, honey. Oh, you too. Stop it.
It's her little white skin that's so lovely.
Now you are cute. It's a sparkling of blue eyes. Oh, really? You're both gonna make me blush, I swear it. You too. Stop this foolishness and let's go to the races. And what races like that be, Lorinda? You old fool! You know perfectly well. That! Catch a lady, sing that song.
competition, created her talent from the ground up, and the sky's the limit. Please welcome to the stage, Miss West Coast, Karma Quinn, with an interpretive dance entitled The Seven Faces of Me. Oh dear.
I'm sorry. Can someone help me? Am I in the center? Here?
Good job!
Please welcome back to the stage, Miss West Coast, Karma Quinn.
Feminine all day long. And now for active women like me, I can be fresh all day long with Snappin' Fresh. The very latest and feminine deodorant apparel. That's right, you wear it on your body. Let me demonstrate. There's 3 choices to choose from. A wristband, headband, and a pretty cameo choker. Now, whichever you decide, there's enough ionized inorganic material in each wristband, headband, and cameo choker to deodorize the average active female for 37 hours. Yeah, or we'll be very much surprised. Here's the fun part. To release the patented active ingredient, Sandy Scent, all you need to do is snap. Because being fresh is a snap. With Snapping Fresh by Glamorous.
This West Coast star the Queen, everybody! Are we having a good time? Don't hold back. Contestants in the Miss Glamorous pageant are famous for the diversity of their talents. With that in mind, please welcome back Miss Consuela Manuela Rafaela Lopez, Miss Industrial Northeast, with a classical fantasia in C major. Let's hear it! Giving new meaning to the phrase squeeze box. Now, our final contestant in our talent competition, Ruth Ann Ruth, Miss Bible Belt, with a new taste of that old-time religion.
Now I don't need no Wall Street Journal. I'm thinking of Jesus. My welfare's interest, that's eternal. I'm thinking of Jesus. He can pass all ethics tests. Safe with him, my nest egg rests. The shall receive. And might I, once you receive it, you'll need fiscal advice. With the Lord as your broker, you can buy paradise! Woo!
Simply apply your powder as usual. Oops! Then run the built-in nozzle of the vacuum over your dress, face, legs, anywhere. Straight powder may hide. Puffing back does the dirty work, and all that's left is a more beautiful you. No wonder why more glamorous women are glamorous women. Puffing back by Glamorous.
Do you worry about the new millennium? Do you fret about your beauty future? Do you wonder how Glamorous will meet the challenge of looking good in outer space? Well, we're way ahead of you. Introducing Glamorous's new cutting-edge beauty agenda, Project Venus 3000!
Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, or Mars. Where have I landed out here in the stars? Uranus, or Uranus, Neptune, or Pluto. Suddenly I know where I've been en route. Oh. I'm in a place that's very rare. I feel a thrill beyond compare. I know that nothing anywhere could ever come between us. It's gotta be love. It's gotta be Venus. Oh yes. And there's no friction in the air, you know it. An atmosphere we're meant to share. Old friends we meet, they stop and stare as if they've never seen us. It's gotta be love. It's gotta be Venus. I've never seen you look so out of this world, just like an open book or a flag that's unfurled. I'm spinning on my axis like a planet that's been twirled. It's gotta be love, oh yes, it's gotta be Venus. My heart is rocketing in rings. I bounce as though my feet had springs. And when they say that love has wings, certainly they mean us. It's gotta be love. It's gotta be. Girls, where in the universe are you? You're going to be late. hear what's on their minds.
I believe in traditional gentility, modulated tones and graciousness of manner. If the governments of the universe would lay down their guns and pick up the correct fork, the solar system would be a more beautiful place in which to live.
I believe that everything is everything. I used to think that all men are brothers, but now I know that all people are persons. So all women are brothers too, and all men are sisters. And once in a while, just about everybody is an uncle or a cousin. Like that.
I believe in my mom. Ever since we entered the Lake Okoboji County Mother-Daughter Pageant, we've had a very special relationship, even though we didn't win, or even place. If I win tonight, I'm dedicating my tiara to just one person. My best friend, my teacher, my mom.
I believe that a person is never so beautiful as when she stoops to help someone less fortunate. After all, true beauty doesn't reside in a pleasing face, a statuesque figure, or a shapely leg. True beauty resides in a helping hand and a generous heart.
I believe in the beauty of abundance. The Lord has created so many cosmetics, it's downright sinful not to use them. If God gave you manna in the wilderness, would you say, I'm on a diet? Or is better?
I believe that beauty is a rainbow. Does purple hate red? Does yellow tell orange not to move in next door? Does blue bash green and call it ugly names? Of course not. Let's take a lesson from the rainbow and allow all our colors to live side by side in harmony, like people.
And I believe these girls deserve a great big hand.
Let's hit Ron! Now, before we go on, we'd like to thank a couple of the sponsors who have made the Miss Glamorous Pageant happen for us this evening. Starting off with Cavaliers Wigs and Artificial Hair Emporium. Remember their slogan, we've got you covered. Also, a reminder, August is Merkin Month. You happy about that, Morganza? We'd also like to thank Mother Rucker's Truckers Oasis on exit 67 off of the I-310. Remember to ask, what rhymes with Rucker for 20% off your total purchase. We'd also like to thank Beulah Dead Letters Institute for the Terminally Bewildered. Thank you. And, just the one, but I'll take it. And we'd also like to thank, of course, we'd like to thank Scott Walker, because that's a law now. People of Venus! Yes, you. We envy you living in a weightless environment because you never have to be concerned with being too heavy. But on Earth, we have to work hard to keep ourselves fit and trim, especially the ladies. Women of Earth are of a hardy stock. They keep our planet moving forward, even as they work tirelessly on their own personal beauty. You know that. Now, as you see the girls compete in the category of physical fitness, let's see how the girls of Earth go about their beauty work. Let's hear it!
Say no.
with tonight's pageant, starting with Becky Allen Home Decor. Remember, every earring a chandelier. You can see her new fall line in the lobby as you leave. We'd also like to thank Billy Bob's Big Mouth Bass and their slogan, "Back that bass up." We'd also like to thank Ludmilla Tatlock School of Charm and Auto Repair. Took you a while, didn't it? And of course, we'd like to thank one of our biggest sponsors, Dick's Foreign Auto Imports. Remember, if you're cut off in traffic by a fancy car, it's a Dick. Completing our spokesmodel competition, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage, Consuela Manuela Rafaela Lopez, Miss Industrial Northeast, with glamorousness latest beauty breakthrough that's newer than tomorrow.
Freedom. It's pretty important, isn't it? That's why, on my all-American head, I use the energy-efficient hair curling system. Solar rollers. The secret is in the panels. Solar panels. Funny looking? Maybe. But instead of being chained to an old-fashioned curling iron, now I can jog, garden, paint the house, or just walk down the street and drop a postcard in the mailbox. Now that's freedom. Sometimes I get Cinemax at no extra cost. And I can cook a frozen egg roll for a TV snack. Y'all, now that's convenience. It's all natural, no kilowatts, if you please. Just me, Miss the Sun, and my solar rollers. Freedom, I spell it G-L-A-M-O-R-E-S-S-E. Freedom! I got that word. This is Industrial Northeast, everyone. I'd like to get serious here for just a few moments because we have a very, very special guest backstage with us tonight. She is none other than Elizabeth Glamgower Mead, the founder of the House of Glamorous. Let's hear it for Mrs. Glamgower Mead. Though she no longer appears in public, Mrs. Glamgower Mead still reserves the right to choose all of the finalists at each Miss Glamorous pageant. And I have to tell you, she's got a very difficult job this evening. I would not want to be in her shoes. Are we ready? We're ready? Mrs. Glam, are we ready? We're not ready yet, so we're going to move on. I also see a number of our former Miss Glamoresses in the audience this evening. Here's one right now. Stand up for us right here. Miss Glamorous 2016, ladies and gentlemen. She was a blonde then. And we also have our very first Miss Glamorous, who's with us tonight. Stand up, darling, right there. Stand up. Our original Miss Glamorous 1991. I also see a number of the runners-up from previous years here tonight. And we're so glad to have all of you with us. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to move on now to the first award of the evening. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? We are about to award the Glamorous Girlfriend Award. This award is voted on by all of the other contestants to be given to the girl they would most like to be friends with, if they only had the time. Ladies, can we see you, please? This is the last time that we will see all of the girls together. Maybe that's why they've never looked more beautiful. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Thank you very much. And
Tonight, the winner of the 2025 Glamorous Girlfriend Award goes to Miss Carver Quinn, Miss West Coast! Congratulations! Sure, walk right. You've won the Glamorous Girlfriend Award. And for winning the Glamorous Girlfriend Award, we are here to present you with a $25 gift certificate to Genduce's Fine Foods! Redeemable Tuesdays through Thursdays. Here you go. Carla, would you like to say a few words to the audience while we're waiting? Oh, no, I understand. Mrs. Glenn, our meat is ready. We're ready, girls. All right, here we go. Look at her, isn't she excited? All right, now. You ready? Now. I don't want to keep you or the girls in suspense any longer. The finalists for Miss Glamorous 2025 in reverse alphabetical order according to their regions are Miss Industrial Northeast, Miss Texas, Miss Great Plains, Miss Deep South, and Miss Bible Belt. Let's hear it for all of our city players! Congratulations, ladies, you've all come so far, and there's just a little bit further to go. Now, as all of you may know, and the girls certainly know, one of the proudest achievements of Glamorous's philanthropic efforts has been the institution of its toll-free 24-hour beauty crisis hotline. That's right, women all over the country know all they have to do is dial 1-800-4-BEAUTY and they will receive a live beauty crisis counselor. Now, ladies, your final test. You will all be fielding an actual beauty crisis hotline call live on stage in front of our audience. The music will begin. When the phone rings, you're on. Good luck, ladies.
Hotline. How may I help you?
I'm going to have the birth of my baby recorded. What makeup should I wear for this event?
Well, you wouldn't want to wear anything with too much shine or glitter because it might reflect in the camera. May I recommend something more organic, like our Glamorous Naturelle line? And if that baby's a girl, it is never too early to introduce her to Pretty Lady, our glamorous line for ladies under the age of 5. Bye, y'all.
Hello, thank you for calling.
I live on a fixed income. I love everything that Glamorous makes. But I can't afford makeup and medication for a life-threatening congenital condition. What should I do?
What should you do? Well, gee, I don't know. Okay. Maybe you could buy a teeny bit less medication, and then that way you could wear a teeny bit more makeup. And if you wear more makeup, you won't look so sickly. Good luck.
attention set. Beauty Crisis Hotline.
I follow all the fashion tips in the magazines. It takes hours, but I never end up looking like the pictures. What's missing?
Can you repeat the question?
What's missing?
You know, this is why America is the greatest country on earth. Because you can call and get advice on the phone for free. Huh.
What?
Bye.
This is Ruth Ann, praise him.
I have always been ugly. Even plastic surgeons have given up on me. My life is unrelieved misery and pain. I want to die.
First of all, stop your whining and count your blessings, young lady. Be thankful you have eyes to see how ugly you are. Be thankful you have ears to hear those plastic surgeons say there is absolutely no hope. Get down on your knees and say thank you, Jesus, that you have a phone so you can call us and get the help that you so desperately need. God bless you.
How may I help you?
When men had to worry about makeup and parading around in high heels, why do we have these ridiculous standards of beauty pushed down our throats? How do we buy this stuff? Why?
Oh, because we're not men, we're women. And it's our God-given duty to make ourselves as beautiful as possible so that the world is a more beautiful place. And so that the men have something nice to look at while they run it.
Let's hear it for our girls! You know, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is just the beginning for Miss Glamorous 2025. But it also marks the beginning of the end for Miss Glamorous 2024. She was great, and she was swell. She made her mark in every mall and each motel. She's a symbol of achievement and success. Miss Glamorous. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage, Miss Glamorous 2024, Tawny Jo Johnson!
Indeed I did, Frankie. I got so much love from all them wonderful people. They gave me friendships and testimonial dinners and breakfasts, lunches, and buffets. Thanks to them, I discovered my true size and my natural beauty. And Frankie, Bo Derek may be a 10, but I'm a 10 with benefits.
Well, and Glamorous agrees with you, Tawny Jo, because tonight, in your honor, they are debuting a brand new product for women just as big and just as beautiful as you.
Indeed they are, Frankie. And if you'd be so kind to follow me over to my beauty product launcher pad, I'd be happy to demonstrate.
Of course.
Hey, big gals, aren't you tired of those skinny mini models trying to sell you a teensy bottle of perfume for a great big price? I certainly am. So Glamorous helped me create a scent for all of us who are lovely. So tonight, we are proud to present Largesse. Largesse for the gal whose heart is as big as her waistline, And largesse comes with its own full-size applicator, adjustable to spray or to stream. Because there's more of you, there's more that needs to be covered by the delicate yet assertive fragrance. The bigger you are, the harder you'll fall for largesse by Glamorous.
Tony Jo Johnson, everyone, our reigning queen.
It's the question on everyone's mind. What show are you looking forward to this summer?
I'm looking forward to Pageant.
Take it from me, Pageant is the show to see!
Yes, everybody's talking about Pageant, the new production of the hit musical at Rivertown Theaters for the Performing Arts, August 9th through the 19th. So, what's so special about Pageant?
It's the first production in New Orleans in 20 years. That's older than I am.
It's a beauty pageant, but all the female contestants are played by men. They're actors and not drag queens. Believe me, there's a difference. And the audience decides the winner.
So, when does this amazing new production of Pageant open?
Pageant opens at Rivertown Theaters for the Performing Arts, August 9th. Tickets are available now at rivertowntheaters.com.
I'm going now, girl.
Don't miss the sparkling new production of the hit musical Pageant, starring an amazing cast directed by Gary Rucker.
It's gonna be good, y'all.
Opening the 9th of August in the glamorous Lagniappe Room at Rivertown Theaters for the Performing Arts. Get your tickets now at rivertowntheaters.com. We'll see you there.
The competition is stiff.
The war paint is on.
Their armor is ready.
The smell of champions is in the air.
They're prepared for battle.
And it's anyone's game.
So buckle up, Buttercup. These fierce warriors are in the arena and ready for judgment.
It's Pageant. The hit off-Broadway musical returns to New Orleans for the first time in 20 years in a spectacular production directed by Gary Rucker. It's the annual Miss Glamorous Pageant, and 6 contestants from all over this great land are aiming for the crown. Yes, it's a real beauty pageant with evening wear.
Did we mention all the female contestants?
Are played by male actors?
And you, the audience, will decide who wins the coveted title of Miss Glamorous. Don't miss the opportunity to see the show Rex Reed called outrageous, groundbreaking, and thigh-slappingly hilarious. Theater Mania called it an epic battle of hairspray and cheesy quatrains. And American Theater Web said you'll get a laugh and a tug at your heartstrings. Get out and see Pageant, returning to New Orleans for a limited run in the Lagniappe Room at the historic Rivertown Theaters for the Performing Arts, August 9th through the 18th. Tickets are available now at rivertowntheaters.com. And remember, beauty lives at Glamorous.
Welcome back. There are just a few days left to head down to Rivertown Theaters to enjoy a hilarious beauty pageant with contestants competing for the title of Miss Glamorous. Glamorous?
Glamorous.
Glamorous.
Very good.
Director Gary Rucker and actor Vatican Lokey join us now with a preview. Good morning.
Good morning,
How are you?
Shelby?
So good. You guys are so much fun just sitting here. I can only imagine how much fun you are on stage. Tell me about this play, Pageant.
Okay, so Pageant is a real-life beauty pageant.
Okay.
It's a musical comedy written in the 90s.
91.
Yeah, where 6 contestants compete for the title of Miss Glamorous.
Okay.
So the audience votes, and at the end of the night, a different contestant can win every night, depending on what the audience votes for. So far, we've done 4 shows, and we've had 3 different winners.
Really?
Miss Texas took it twice.
Stack the audience.
Right, that's right.
Stack the audience.
So yeah, it's a pageant happening before your eyes, but the twist is that all of the female contestants are played by male actors, which takes it to a comedy level just so much greater than we ever expected.
Yeah, it's not a drag show per se.
Yeah.
These are legitimate actors who are playing legitimate female roles.
Okay.
They just happen to be male.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And they're competing.
Yes, you have
These people
no
are
idea.
competing every single
Okay,
night.
so now I have a lot of questions.
Of course.
How scripted is it versus how much is improv?
So no, there's a tiny little bit of improv. I mean, the actors have to work with the audience and kind of get them on their side.
Sure.
But the dialogue, it's a script. All the musical numbers are written.
Okay.
You rehearse it just like a play, but I don't know, each night, like,
someone else can win.
This Great Plains is vibing with the audience, and that's the favorite, and that's who wins that night.
So how do they, at the end, do they get to react to that? And is that a little more?
We crown the winner, and they get to walk the runway and thank the judges. Several of the contestants have asked the judges what it was about them that they love so much, which is very funny, because then the judge has to answer that. But yeah, there's 4 judges who vote with numbers, and then the 5th judge is the rest of the audience, and they vote by applause for 10 extra points. And the audience applause has often tipped the scale for who the winner was going to be.
It did just this past Sunday.
Yeah.
So are the judges changing their scores at the end?
Yes.
They're free to vote for whoever they want to vote for.
The 4 initial judges, they are given scorecards. They hold them up after we read off the 5 semifinalists.
Yeah.
Then the 5th judge, the audience, you, the audience, get to decide exactly who the winner is going to be by adding those 10 bonus points with their applause. And it's done anonymously. The contestants never know who's getting
their
most
backs
votes.
to it, so they don't know until we announce it.
Yeah, they find out when the audience finds out.
Yeah.
Well, y'all told me before this that it was a comedy, but this sounds really interactive and fun.
Amazing. They compete in several categories: swimsuit,
talent, physical fitness, evening gown, spokesmodel, and beauty crisis counseling.
Yes, they have to field a beauty crisis call and give an answer to it.
A beauty crisis call. I can only imagine.
A 24-hour toll-free beauty crisis hotline. Thank you.
It's a very silly show. It's very fun. Everybody who's come has just had the time of their life. And, the actors go in the lobby after, and you can take pictures with the contestants. So.
It's the perfect escapist entertainment that we all need right now.
Yes, that's what I was just thinking. Like, what a fun, silly way to kind of enjoy a night. Now, there's not much time left to catch it, though.
There's 4 performances left. 3 of the performances have very few tickets left. We do a Sunday evening at 6.
Okay.
That's always your best chance to get tickets because it's just kind of an off time. But
and we added that in because we knew that there was going to be a lot of audience demand. So that Sunday evening performance at 6 p.m., that's the one to get to if you can, because that's going to be the night that everything.
It is
everything.
That's their last chance.
All the silliness comes out.
All the silly.
That's their last chance to win too. So they're going to be going for it at
extra
that
competitive.
performance.
Oh, they are.
All right, where can folks get tickets?
RivertownTheaters.com.
Absolutely.
Or that's the best way actually.
RivertownTheaters.com.
And follow us on all the social media. You can find it. Sometimes we have deals on the social media. I'm just saying.
Okay, something to check out for sure. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure.
Can't wait to see who wins this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
All right.